Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again, and today we're just going to go over a short video kind of going over one of the new nodes or one of the new keystones on the tree and a really cool way to utilize it with traps. So today we're going to be talking about the skill Elemental Overload, which allows you to deal 40% more damage for 8 seconds if you have crit within the past 8 seconds, and it refreshes itself. Now, this also basically removes all your critical strike multiplier, and critical strike multiplier is essentially useless at this point. Now, I actually really like this keystone. A lot of people are like, you know, why would you get it? You could just go crit. Well, not everybody has the ability to go crit at the beginning of the game. You know, not every build scales very well with crit at the beginning of the game, and more or less, some people just don't want to play crit. And this is something that allows you to actually make use of nodes that give crits in a non-crit build, which before was like unheard of. Like, sure, it still might kind of be wasted, but at least it does something. It's also in a very nice spot in my opinion. Like, it's in an actual spot where casters would be. And I just decided I wanted to go ahead and show you guys some cool stuff about how this works. So 40% more elemental damage if you have crit in the past 8 seconds. Well, that doesn't apply to traps, meaning if my traps crit, I don't get any benefit from it. But there are ways to bypass this effect with some cool new skills. So over here we've got Orb of Storms, and I've just got a 3-link setup with basically Orb of Storms, Curse on Hit, Frostbite. Now this is just the beginning thing. You could branch this into so many different things. You could go dual curse with a 4-link. You could get a Curse on Hit setup, for example. And get like a 5-link. There's quite a few things. Now Orb of Storms has Orb of Storms has a 6% base crit chance, alright? And the effectiveness on it is 20%, which means it's gonna pulsate quickly. That's usually how low percent seals work. I feel like I'm lagging really bad. I don't know why. Alright, Orb of Storms goes down, it crits, so I get Elemental Overload. So now I turn Orb of Storms into a Curse on Hit setup, which also gives me a 40% multiplier to damage permanently. And it's not even hard to keep up. So like, this would be Orb of Storms with Witch AoE and Templar AoE right now. So that's Witch and Templar. So I still have increased AoE gem. I still have Carcass, which is 20%. We still have 6% implicit on a belt you could get. You've got 1 Divnaris or 2 if you want to dual wield, but you're probably not going to dual Divnaris if you're wearing a Carcass. So there's a lot of AoE scaling again. I could definitely see this being, you know, a good like 70% of the screen actually. Just tagged on with AoE, and I think that's really cool. I think it's a cool new way to bring Curse on Hit kind of back. You know, a lot of builds still use it, but a lot of builds don't use it, and I really do like this interaction with Orb of Storms. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope, you know, this can spring some ideas for you guys. I'll be streaming later on today, so if you guys liked the video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and remember to check me out at twitch.tv/Pohx. Hope you guys have a wonderful time, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.